Welcome back, guys. This is Nedangaval here. We are playing Pharaoh the New Era, and we are progressing on the gameplay in the campaign mode, and we are in the pre-dynastic period in 3500 BC. We are slowly getting into the real Egyptian civilization. We have slowly started building some settlements in the southern part of the Nile River, and we are slowly getting into the northern part of the Nile, into the delta part. And we are going to build this city. I'm just going to call it Per. I'm not going to butcher the name until I hear it. So let us start the gameplay, and the winning condition has now changed. We need 600 population minimum, and we need 10 modest homesteads. Now we had till shanties. Now we have to go for a homestead. I think it is going to be an upgraded version. So let's see what happens.
The Thinite nobles still struggle to unite the lands of the Nile under one supreme ruler. To aid them in their cause, it is hoped that you will endeavor to establish a thriving community at Perwajit in the humid delta region of Lower Egypt, thus spreading their influence throughout the length of the sacred river. To support a population larger than that of a village, you must learn to use agriculture. Egyptian farmers have begun to exploit the rich, fertile soil deposited by the annual inundation of the Nile River for growing crops. The Nile can be hazardous, however. Many dangers lurk along its banks and in its waters, such as deadly crocodiles, hippopotamuses, and malaria-carrying mosquitoes.
Okay, so the mission has been read to us. We know the objectives. 600 population and 10 modest homesteads. I think we can achieve that. And this time we have been given a little more money than the usual. And it is spelled Perwajit. I think this means pre-Egypt, isn't it? They have the JYT and Per, because in Egyptian culture they use the word Per for pre. That is how we got pre. So yeah, they do have, so we have cultivation, and we have deadly crocodiles and hippopotamuses and malaria. Obviously then we have swamps here. So let's get into it. Floodplains and farming. So we place the crop. We need a work camp nearby for allotting farmers or people to work on the farm. And then the produce is being sent to the granary as usual. From granary it goes to the bazaar. So I think this will work. So let us pause the game and explore the map. Oh, this is a very fertile land, isn't it? There's practically no sand here. Look at that. It's a very fertile place. And we have multiple river banks here. These are all, I think, tributaries of the great river Nile. We have a lot of forest here and a lot of reeds and marshy lands right here. And we have the hippos right here. Oh, look at them. The biggest, the baddest, meanest mammal out there. True. Apparently missing some tooth. How about the crocodiles? We don't see any crocs. I guess we have crocs somewhere here. We have a lot of hippos. I don't see any crocs here. Look at them chilling in the water. Let's see, do we have any crocs here? Crocs look like lizards actually. Let's see. Actually, these are a source of food here. We do catch birds here. But I'm not sure whether it is available in the remastered game. I remember playing it in the older games. We don't hunt crocodiles, but still I don't see any. Okay, never mind. Okay, let us see what we have here. We have an ancient road here, which has to be preserved as far as we can do it. And what do we have? We have the usuals here. And we have been unlocked with the village palace, but I don't think so. We're going to need it initially, because we don't have a source for mining gold, isn't it? Yeah. So we are on our own from now on. So we have to be careful. Look at that. We have fig farms. to produce figs. Anything else? Do we have? Okay, we have a new god, Osiris. And we don't have Bast here, so we have only single god. That is going to be fine. And the entertainment is already unlocked here, so we have to pre-plan the city based on that. So I think it is wise to start in the bottom half or in the top half. I think top half is going to be a little bit congested, so I think we'll start from the bottom half, so we have a bigger space here even if we want to expand. So let's see. We are going to pre-plan this before placing the housing. I think we have to place the work camp right here, and we'll place the road. Can we cross? Apparently we can. Okay, and we will place the fig farms. The more near to the water it is, the more fertile it will be. So always keep that in mind. Let us go with 4 farms. I think that is going to be more than enough for us. And we are going to need a firehouse right here and an engineer's post. I'm not going to go with the police station right away. So we'll place the roadblock right. Let's see, where can we place the roadblock? It has to be right here. And the next roadblock, I think it is going to be right here. So now we can extend this road straight away, and we'll also have a parallel road right here. No, we don't need it. We'll leave some space right here, and I guess we are going to put our granary as near as possible, and I'm gonna accept all the figs I can. You'll see why I'm doing this immediately. And then I'm going to put the bazaar, yeah, right here, why not? And we'll place the housing one step, or we can even put the well right here. The best part about having a very fertile land is you can place all the things, especially the well, wherever we want. And we are going to need the temple to be right here, because people apparently like to have some what do you call it, bazaar, but they don't like to live right next to it apparently. So we'll have the temple right here. I know I'm spending all the money, but you'll see these are all being planned properly. And I think we'll have the housing right here. I think we'll have it like this. So we're going to need a lot of housing because we need to cross 600k in population. So let's see, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 2. So this should actually work. So for the sake of convenience, we're going to slowly start this, and I'm going to unemploy all these parts. We're not going to need the granary initially or the bazaar. We need to start farming, and I'm going to unemploy or close all these posts initially. So we're going to employ only the work camp, nothing else. Let's unpause the game and see the magic happen. We should be getting people anytime now. They're going to come from up, isn't it? Yeah. If I place it down, they come from up. If I place it up, they come from down. I don't know. That is something in the simulation, I guess. And they'll always try to follow the road if they have one. Once these 4 fills up, I'll unlock the well. And I know we have some green patches here and there, which will be filled eventually. Because I think this will be a perfect spot for a juggler school, isn't it? Yeah. Let them get in. Look at that. The moment they get in, the work camp is employed and people start getting into farming. Look at that. They are sowing the seeds here. This one is employed. This one is also employed. Look at the fertility. This is only 77% fertile. This one is 90% fertile. So the yield is going to vary depending on the crop, which is basically going to be number of crops. I think the maximum number of carts is going to be 4 carts for 100% fertility. Look at that. Immediately it will start growing. They'll manually plow this. Look at that. And the fig has already started growing good. And we have to do all this before the flood starts in. And I think the flood is expected to be in September. Okay, we have enough time to grow. And people are still getting in. Look at that. Are we getting any more immigrants? Not much, because we do not have enough space, isn't it? Yeah. Now let us expand this by providing a service to them. That is going to be the well. Okay, I think we need to expand a little bit on housing now. I'm being very careful in placing housing and employing people in all these services because we will run out of money. And before we run out of money, I think, look at that. The food is getting in. We'll employ the granary. We're going to need a lot of people. Let us switch off the well. Granary is going to be of higher importance. So we harvest by August. Not bad. Once we unemploy this, I think we are going to have a lot of carts disappearing, so I'm not going to do that. And we have the next building unlocked. Malaria. Malaria is most prevalent close to water and marshland, of course. Malaria overlay shows which houses are more likely to succumb to this illness. Access to clean water from water supply and insect repellent provided by a local apothecary both greatly reduces the risk of malaria for any given household. Okay. Yeah. People are getting in good. Oh, look at that. We lost all the food here. So never mind. This is what I said. We have to bring all the food back to the granary before it floods. Apparently it has flooded. So let us slowly start getting people in. Now the well is equipped. People will go around. Let us equip the Pharaoh's nest because we have the apothecary to be equipped. Wait, we don't have a road here? We do have a road here, right? Oh yeah, look at that. Slowly the water recesses in November. But I saw the next flood will come in September, right? Okay, it completes in September, but it reaches the shores by October, okay. Since now we have the well here, I think we'll get more sturdy huts, yeah. And there'll be more room for them to grow. We already have 100 people. So the harvesting is going to be quite fast. I think we should unlock the granary next. It has to be employed at some point, right? We have 31% unemployment, so let us equip everyone and everything. Look at that. I think one work camp is going to be fine, but we'll see. We have 4% still in employment after unlocking everything. We need to put the apothecary. I think it is time. Let us see. Yeah, we'll place it right here. And we need to put the physician. I think I want to put the physician right. We can put it right here. We can still place the juggler school here, which we are not going to need it immediately. And I'm going to keep expanding because we need to reach 600 population anyways. And the god is not that happy, isn't it? Yeah. He's apathetic. So I guess we have to celebrate him once a while. So let's see. Let us place an isolated area to place the pavilion right here. Let's hold a festival. Let's go with a lavish one so that the god is happy. And he's going to need more temples to appease him. And look at that, the figs are growing good. So the fertility percentage doesn't change even if it is fully flooded, isn't it? Okay. And I think Osiris is a god of Bas is a god of fertility. Ta is for military and defense. Ra is for kingdom rating. I'm not sure what Seth and Osiris are. I don't remember. Okay, the festival is happening. That is good. And how is the malaria situation? Let's check the overlay. Okay, these are still growing, so these are not still occupied, so they're going to slow like this, and as long as they look green, it is going to be fine. Obviously, fire situation not bad. Collapse not bad. It is only applicable for buildings apparently. Disease is still good. Okay, we're doing good. Obviously, water overlay good, right? Yeah. We have some unemployment. I think we can have another temple right here. We'll leave the same gap here. And I think that is going to be enough. And there is a overseer where we can see the housing capacity, right? We have supply for the next 42 months and the fix are right here and it will be distributed. Look at that, beautiful. We have done it before September, that is good. Right before the flooding, look at that. That is how it floods. Okay, this is a good flood. And let us hold another festival. Osiris is okay, he is not angry at us. Apathetic still, we'll see. Let's try to change his mind. People are pleased with you. This is a city sentiment and people are immigrating to the city. Unemployment is at 18%. We have supply for the next 36 months. We produce much more than we eat. So I think 4 farms were good. City health is good. All gods are adequately appeased. Finances, we are doing about as well as last year. We do not collect most of the taxes out, yeah. So far, no theft. Yeah, we need police stations, right? I totally forgot about that. Okay, the next flood is going to be excellent. The flood is expected to come in early September. So it starts in the end of August itself, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. We already have these shanties, cottages here. Good. And people are still getting in. Good. And we have to tackle this unemployment. And the only way to do this, keep giving them some thing to do. So let's see, we can give them a beautiful well right here. We can literally mimic the same thing what we did here. And then we'll give them another physician right here. We're going to need some architect. Okay, we'll place that later. Let us put the juggler school right here before I forget. And we'll have a booth right here, and yeah, that's it. And we can even place a booth right here, right? Yeah, in both the corners. Look at that industry. Now that you have given your people basic food and water, you can enhance their lifestyle with goods such as pottery. Build a clay pit close to water and pottery nearby. Make sure these have access to labor as usual. They do need a working camp. No, they don't, right? Yeah. So the ratio is going to be 3 clay pits can usually supply 4 potters. And they buy the potters directly buy to bazaar, but it has to go through storage yard, yeah. So the mechanics are getting a little bit complex, but I think we can manage. So I'm going to have the industrial area right here. I guess we place a road directly like this. And I think we can put the storage yard right here. And if I remember correctly, I think 1 clay pit is going to do well enough for 1 or maybe even 2 potteries, but we'll go with 1 and we'll expand if we need more. And here we are going to accept all the pottery we need. We're not accepting any clay. So the clay will be sent to the potter, and he'll convert clay into pots, and only the pots will be stored in the storage yard. I think this will work. Let us hold another festival. He's still apathetic. And the city is glowing, yeah. I think it was not in the overseers. Let's see. It was somewhere here. There it is. We produce or import enough food for 1,000 people. Okay, so I don't think so we have to expand on farms beyond this for now. current housing can hold up to 156 more people. Okay, that is good. So all we have to do is give some employment and they'll keep getting in. So let us put some, I don't think so, shrines need people, isn't it? Nope. In that case, well, we'll employ people, I guess. What are all the businesses we have? We have only this, right? Yeah. We can only improve on religion, maybe in entertainment. And apart from that, I don't think so we have anything else to do. Well, we can have another bazaar. That'll equip some, employ some people. Maybe even another working camp. Well, we don't need it technically, but we can still place it. Oh yeah, we cannot, right? We have to place a roadblock right here. We'll remove this. Now this roadblock is not going to make the workers to avoid work. This is only for people who roam around. So I think this is going to be fine. Okay, this booth has 8 workers. Okay. Is he happy still? Not still. Okay. We'll see. Okay, look at that. The crops are being cultivated. Beautiful. And we are getting the first set of pots here, right here. So the clay pit and the potters are doing well. Pottery business industry has been started. And slowly these pots will go to the market. And as you guys can see, even the bazaar has grown up. So I think we are going through a very good gameplay and we are crossing almost 30 minutes. So I'm going to stop the gameplay right here and we'll continue this episode in the next session. And I hope you like today's gameplay, guys. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nedangaval. Until next time, this is Nedangaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.